What's good? It's your boy Tab Money, and today I'm gonna talk about why I would sleep in graveyards if I became homeless. Now, disclaimer: the job that I work at provide housing and stuff for those who are end up going homeless. I might end up in a group home or something like that if my mom passed away or something. If my mom passed away, then I might end up in a group home or live in a place where I have to learn how to live on my own and stuff. So my job provides that. So this is just a theory, or not a theory, but a disclaimer, because the job that I work at provides all that. But what I said, but I'm gonna explain the reason why I'm explaining this because I've been seeing some recent videos of Trump getting rid of the privilege, black privilege in jobs and militaries and stuff like that, and whitewash and everything. Make America white again, as they always say it, but. So I ain't got anything against what Trump is doing. This is what people voted for. I really didn't vote at all because what's the point? But the thing is, if I end up going homeless, though, if I end up homeless, then I would end up sleeping in graveyards. Not only will I sleep in graveyards, but I would mainly drink water and don't eat nothing at all. I'm basically would starve myself to death because I done fasting before. I done days without eating and stuff. My body can do that. Definitely with the use of water, my body can survive on its own. But I'll be hella skinny. I'm saying? I will lose my sanity with reality because I'll be fully tap into the spiritual and fully tap into my spirit wife and many spirits that are connected to me, and I would just become like a shaman or someone that is not of this reality. And what I mean by that is that I would just mainly sleep in graveyards, even if it's raining or hella cold. I will expose myself of the conditions if I don't have a tent or nothing, or just sleeping with clothes on and stuff. So there's many things that I can take. If it came down to that route. And the reason why I would end up being like that because I can easily tap myself into the spiritual and not needing what the physical world offers. This book I got this book I got called Become a Living God by E.A. Coetten. And there's this page on there when he got connected to that, when he started doing astral projection a lot and beginning to astral travel and basically soul travel and stuff, he got so caught up in the spiritual that he renounced everything of the physical world, which means his material things, his house, his car. He saw all that stuff and he began to become homeless. He ended up becoming a full-fledged shaman to where he fully tapped into spiritual and the nature of the world. And he said he started sleeping in graveyards, started doing all that stuff. He didn't beg for food. He didn't beg for none of that stuff. He didn't beg for none of that stuff because he can get it within his mind or within astral travel. So basically, when I read that page over and over again to remind myself, because I don't got no kids, I don't got no girlfriend. I haven't had a girlfriend since 2010. The thing about it is that I ain't got nothing to lose. So if I did become homeless, yes, I would not be begging for money, not be begging for food. If I have to drink water, I have to go to the water fountain that gives out dirty water. I would not be digging through trash cans or nothing like that. Like, tell you the truth, I will be so skinny. If I went that homeless route, I will be sleeping in graveyards a lot. Just sleeping in there just to get and tap into the spiritual. So basically, I can take that route. You don't need people like Nature Boy or any gurus out there that can help you tap into the spiritual. Because if you really want to tap into the spiritual, there's many books out there you can grab your hands on. Like for me, I prefer Robert Bruce books because that's the real deal of tapping into the energy work and also raising your kundalini. But I think because of Robert Bruce energy work, as soon as I get tapped into the spiritual, I have constantly out of body experiences or astral project or lucid dream a lot. I'm gonna be fully tapped into the spiritual. And once I'm already tapped in, I wouldn't mind end up going homeless and sleeping on the streets. Not really sleeping on the street, but prefer to sleep in the graveyards. I would prefer to sleep in graveyards if that's the case. But just go to graveyard to graveyard and sleep in there and talk to the spirits. They're like, bro, I will lose my sanity if I became homeless. Y'all don't get it. Y'all see the picture on the right, right? I barely look like that no more because I don't got no dreads and my facial hair is out of control. So I look totally different from the picture from the right. But the thing about it is, I would look totally different if I was dirty up, dusty, and all this stuff, and I was full-fledged homeless. Like people who are homeless in the streets and stuff are drug addicts. But for me, my spirit wife will guide me to certain areas to be in, certain places to be at, and also leave out of that place if the energy of that area don't feel right. See, I'm very grounded. I'm very connected to nature. I'm very tapped in. So if I ever do become homeless, I'm gonna be fully tapped in and really just trust my instincts and my intuition and my non-physical side to where I become of the spirit realm and lose connection to reality. I still have connection to reality because I still have a house over my head, and I got internet, and also I got access to internet. So I'm still in touching reality because of that. I really don't social with people, and I really don't have no pets. Because what's the point? This world's already torn up, especially here in America. But no, to really tell you the truth, y'all, I would just lose my self. I would just lose my sanity if I ever became homeless. I will really start sleeping in graveyards. I will really just walk around dirty, musty, smelling bad, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. But I'm gonna say it again. This will never happen because as long as I have the job I have right now, and it's hard to get fired too, but the job that I have right now, it's hard to get fired, but they always provide me shelter if it ever came to that point. And also I got a case of social workers that can teach me how to live on my own, like wash my own clothes and cook my own food, really teach me how to be a solo liver, you know what I'm saying, with no wife, with no kids, I always gonna have family support. I got my sister and everything, all my sisters, but you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, if it ever came to that point, if I ever became homeless though, then I would definitely start doing the things that I just said. Because like I said, when I read that page over and over again, when E.A. Koetten said when he got so in touch in astral travel and become of the spirit realm, he renounced he sold all his things, his house, his car, his material things, and he became homeless. He didn't ask for food. He started sleeping in graveyards, and that's the route that I would take for myself in order to become of the spiritual as well. And that's one thing I'm trying to let y'all know. So this is just a theory. This will never come true as long as I have a job and I'm always working, even though I don't pay that good, but I'm always working. But my job provides me a shelter and stuff if it ever came to that point. And that's one thing I want to let y'all know. So I hope y'all enjoyed this talk. And yes, my spirit wife will always guide me through if I was ever home. If anything happened to me, it's going to be my spirit wife guiding me through. You know what I'm saying? To wherever area, to whatever place that I got to go to, she'll guide me there. And that's one thing I want to say. So peace.